The
Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, lots
where he
of
plays
when's that hype
Andy
going to stop?
Kaufman.
When are they going to release that?
I think
That movie comes out on Christmas Day.
Okay.
that guy Bob Zamuda, he's coming in next week.
Really?
Yes, and he's dressing up as Tony Clifton
Tony
when he comes in
Clifton.
next week.
There's a lot of Tony Clifton in this movie, and this is Jim Carrey basically telling the Andy Kaufman story. And Jim Carrey's performance in this movie, it shows that this guy's an actual actor. You're looking at it, and if you liked Andy Kaufman, you're seeing Andy Kaufman. He has his voice down to a T. The stuff that I remember, like Tony Clifton, and like the Letterman appearance where Jerry Lawler, the wrestler, punched him.
Right.
It's word for word, the expressions, the everything.
That's
is
great. I
just
like when they do
so
that.
on
Now,
target.
did they get someone to play Letterman, or did they
No,
actually
Letterman
use-
is there.
Oh,
It's
Letterman's in the
actually
movie.
David Letterman, looking how he does now, which is much different than it was 15 years ago. But
Right.
yes, David Letterman is
Oh,
in the
that's
movie.
great.
Excellent.
They bring in Jerry Lawler to redo all of that stuff with the wrestling, and it's not really as much Andy Kaufman in Taxi. All that the Taxi exposure is the theme song of Taxi, and that's it. And, they show little scenes from it. No Tony Danza, no Danny DeVito in those tags, but they
Well,
bring back everybody else.
I could do without the
They
dance.
brought back everybody else for these little Taxi things, but Danny DeVito is in the film playing the manager of Andy Kaufman, who gets him booked as Tony Clifton, and the movie centers on this Tony Clifton character and his wrestling persona, where he was the intergender champion, wrestling women, and then getting really hurt. You find out some behind-the-scenes things I'm not going to really give away. It does open up an awful big can of worms of did Andy Kaufman stage his own death?
Right.
He apparently screwed so many people that towards the end of the movie, you're actually thinking he could have gotten away with staging
Oh,
the
I'll tell you
entire
right
thing,
now.
where one day he's going to come out and say, "Gotcha."
Let me tell you something. I mean, what's weird about this?
We thought that even when we talked to Bob Zamuda a
Yeah,
couple
and
of
I
weeks
still
ago.
think the reason I asked the release date, Christmas Day in 1999. I mean, man, and if he did, and I know a lot of people that are fans of Andy Kaufman think that he could be capable of something
How
like
many
this.
how many porcelain dolls do you give?
You know, I give Carrey's performance 4. I give the movie 2. It is a little slow. It's a little uneven at times. Bob Zamuda is in the movie a lot. So, I mean, it's a shared role between how he contributed to everything and really what Andy Kaufman did in all of these things.
Well, good. Look forward to having him come by next week when he's going to be Tony Clifton.
That's going to be great with the makeup and
That
everything.
is going to
Yeah.
be very, very good.
We will not be interviewing Bob Zamuda next week. We'll be interviewing Tony Clifton.
The foul mouth lounge act.
Chuck, real fast, what else did you say?
Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's Rob Schneider. Are you going to talk about this
Produced
movie?
by Adam Sandler. Let me tell you how
I know.
funny,
Maybe I'm gonna
how
listen now.
funny this movie
I
actually is.
love Rob Schneider. I really do. I've always
Rob
loved Rob
Schneider
Schneider.
plays a professional fish tank cleaner. Where, for example, the opening scene, he's naked in this giant tank, and he wonders why he got arrested when he's squeegeeing the inside of the tank. He plays a fish cleaner who goes to clean the tank of this gigolo, and Antoine, who's the gigolo, and he's this very French, Italian, swarthy-looking
Does
guy.
he play both roles, or
Who?
Does he play the gigolo?
Schneider?
Well, he does. Well, because the guy leaves, Antonio leaves, and Rob Schneider's left to watch his place, including all the fish. Now, how Adam Sandler knew everything about water in The Water Boy, Rob Schneider knows everything about fish and fish tanks. Oh, your pH level is off, and he puts on his glasses and shakes. Kevin, I'll get your fish fixed in a second.
Right.
So he answers a phone one day after he destroys the guy's fish tank. $6,000, needs 3 weeks. How does he do it? How's he going to raise the money? By taking all of Antonio's phone calls and going out with these women that could be in my personal life, the freak show that is out there. He dates a woman with Tourette syndrome, one who falls asleep on him, this giant pituitary case. Along the way, he meets a very nice girl who works in the hair transplant place where they take needles and just jam into your brain to numb your face.
Okay, you tell me too much.
Okay.
You're telling me too much.
Let me tell you, I was rolling. This has bathroom humor all over it.
Wow.
There are great Matrix references in the movie. Much funnier than I thought. A solid 3 stars. This is going to be a huge, huge hit.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very
Good
good.
for
Rob
Rob
Schneider. He needs
Very
it.
good movie.
And I saw the ad, and I thought this looks like a piece of garbage.
It's a riot.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And I sat in there with 3 people in the theater, and I was laughing my ass off. It's one of these that then when you throw a crowd in, everyone's going to be roaring.
All right, thank you, Puerto Rican
guys.
Charlie.
See you later.
Thank you. Puerto Rico's finest treasure was brought to you today by BigSportsFan.com.
Excellent.
Your source for free sports mail with over 140 teams to choose from, online games, and the chance to win prizes with free sports challenges.
All right.
BigSportsFan.com brings you Puerto Rico Charlie.
But since Raul Julia, has there been a bigger star?
Oh, we're going to do Secret Sound now. Also, Mike,
Yes.
need another fugly woman's name, please.
All right.
While you're thinking,
Okay.
let me clear the lines. Take a caller 100 for the Secret Sound, which is worth anywhere from $600 to $6,000. Got it for you right now. Get the 100th caller at 1-877, 365-3636.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Ann Compton.
From ABC?
Yes, thank you.
Well, I agree. Undoable.
Yeah, very obscure, but
That's all right,
the list is
good.
getting longer now.
Good. Well, certainly better than Celine Dion. Oops, I just gave away another one of them.
Oh no!
But listen, now we're doing Secret Sound. You want to play? Be the 100th caller, and good luck.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
In the district eastbound on the southeast southwest freeway, delays from Boundary Channel Drive to the 3rd Street Tunnel. There's a broken down tractor trailer trying to get into the 3rd Street Tunnel that's loaded with some Christmas trees. Also slow again to South Capitol Street. On 295 northbound, delays from Suitland Parkway to Burroughs Avenue with an accident in the 2 left lanes. This report brought to you by Cellular One on Brandy Lane on WJFK.
Sometimes in life, we think we have it all. Money, power, success. But what happens when you wake up and realize that having it all isn't enough?
Am I living the life I really want to live? Am I the person I want to be?
Sunday, Oprah Winfrey presents Tuesdays with Maury, an extraordinary story that will put you back in touch with what really matters.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to deadline.
I can't just keep waiting for you to fit me in.
Academy Award winner Jack Lemmon
You made a big success, but you ran. Did you ever stop to think about what you're running from?
and Emmy Award winner Hank Azaria.
Outside this room, things aren't so clear.
In the game of life, we all need a coach. His is Maury.
I've been a teacher all my life. You think I'm going to quit now?
From the acclaimed novel that topped the bestseller list for over 100 weeks comes a movie you must see.
Maybe the game isn't over yet. I love you, Coach.
ABC and Oprah Winfrey proudly present a world premiere movie event, Tuesdays with Maury, Sunday on ABC.
Oprah Winfrey presents Tuesdays with Maury, Sunday at 9 p.m. only on ABC 7 on your side.
I'm a guy. I like duct tape, spackle, largemouth bass. I don't like shopping.
We're guys.
I like poker, pool, and acting crass. I don't like shopping.
We're guys.
I like women who swear, lingerie underwear. I don't like shopping.
We're guys. And we don't like shopping.
It's like this. Guys hate shopping for clothes, but guys love K&G. Why? Because K&G's got everything from suits to sweats all under one roof and for up to 70% less in department stores. K&G, built for guys, by guys.
We're guys.
I like lumber yards, neighborhood bars. I don't like shopping. And this weekend's no-brainer, tuxedos for under 100. With this millennium thing happening, is that a no-brainer or what? Open every day through New Year's.
We're guys.
In Bailey's Crossroads, New Carrollton, and Rockville. Call 1-877-MEN'S Mart for directions. K&G, because hey, I'm a guy.
At Fitness Resource, we know it's tough to exercise and lose weight. That's why we're offering you extra incentives with our no risk, no remorse plan, so you can get fit now. First, our 12-month same-as-cash financing can let you exercise now and pay later. That's nothing down, no payments, and no interest for 1 full year. Second, to ensure you're happy with your purchase, we offer you an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee, and we top it off with our lowest price guarantee. So you have the satisfaction of knowing you'll get the best deal in town on a huge selection of treadmills, life cycles, elliptical trainers, home gyms, and Stairmasters. So for no risk and no remorse, there's no place like Fitness Resource. Come on in and take advantage of no payments and no interest for 1 full year. Call 877-FIT-2021 for our 6 area locations. That's 877-FIT-2021 for Fitness Resource, of course.
It's that special and busy time of year again. We understand there's never enough time to do everything you want to do or everything you need to do. And when you have the chance to do both, you jump on it like a fumble in the fourth quarter. So right now through December 4th at NTB, National Tire and Battery, you can run off with our new all-season radio, the Goodyear Weather Handler LS. Perfect for maneuvering around all those winter wonderlands. And they start as low as $28.99, which means you can save from $16 to $40 on a set of 4. Plus, our experts will help you get what you need and have you in and out in no time. Now that's a crowd pleaser. NTB, National Tire and Battery. Thousands of name brand tires in stock at guaranteed low prices. You can count on it.
Check out our great tire deals now through December 4th at NTB, National Tire and Battery. Call us for details on our low price guarantee.
The Declaration itself wasn't the only thing that perturbed old King George. What really teed him off was that those rebels had the nerve to sign the thing. But then again, how much weight would a demand for independence have if it was signed anonymous? No, when people mean business, they put their name on the line. Independent thinkers know the power of a signature, and so do the people at Jiffy Lube. That's why Jiffy Lube is the only place that offers signature service. It's more than an oil change. It's a full top-to-bottom service that includes everything from checking your car's fluids to cleaning your windshield. After your trained and certified Jiffy Lube technicians have double-checked your car, only then will you get something you won't find anywhere else, a signed guarantee. Oh, and after that, you're free to go. Jiffy Lube's signature service oil change. Our name is on the line.
Visit one of their 52 Washington area Jiffy Lube locations in your neighborhood. They're good to your car, so your car will be good to you.
The Moment of Truth from ChipShot.com.
Hey, pal, I'm Earl. How you doing?
Hello, Earl.
So, you're looking for some new clubs, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let me give you one word of advice, boy. Size.
Size. That's genius.
Here, I want you to try one of our new Grande Zeppelin drivers. I put one in my bag, and woohoo, I've been hitting it 280 every time.
Man, with that cut, you couldn't scare the 220 marker.
It's all on the short grass, too, baby. The only time I leave the fairway is to chat it up with the beer cart chick, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sure she's into that.
It's the fins on the bottom of this here club to keep the ball going right on line.
Fins? Did this guy say fins?
Tired of all the hype? Choose from the top brand name clubs or our own tour quality custom fit clubs. You'll also find just about everything else you need to enjoy the game of golf, all in an Earl-free environment. ChipShot.com, golf's new address.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, G. Gordon Liddy, the Sports Junkies. 106.7 WJFK. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Griswold Family Christmas Tree.
Isn't it a little big?
It's not big, it's just full.
Dad, that thing wouldn't fit in our yard.
Not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room.
Merry fucking Christmas from the Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, it's a little early for the Christmas music. Yeah. I'll start playing the tapes. The drop-ins. Right. You gotta wait at least another week to hear a bona fide Christmas song on this show.
Now, with a delicious nutty flavor, the Don and Mike Show.
Unless, of course, it's an offering by Dennis Murphy.
Those are timeless classics that can be played all year round.
All right, let's do the secret sound. Then I want to take you through the tabloids. All right, very quickly, because there is tons of great junk in the tabloids this week. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hey, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, doing great, thank you. Who is this?
This is Greg from Portland.
I thought it was Scooter from Mobile for a moment.
Greg from Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Greg listening on WZAN. You are caller number 100.
All right.
And you've won free coffee and donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. Visit Dunkin' Donuts for delicious holiday decorated donuts and fresh ground coffee. And enjoy, please.
There you go.
Greg, have you heard secret sound number 8?
I have.
Do you have an idea?
No.
Oh, you have no idea?
I don't have a clue.
Then why are you calling?
Somebody's got to.
I have the feeling we are being bamboozled here.
That's right. I'll bet dollars to donuts he's got a damn good idea.
Yeah, I bet you're right, and I'm only going to double the jackpot with him.
Well, that sounds good.
You will play for $1,200.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, I snowed those morons. I told them that I was stupid, but I actually knew what the secret sound was.
Because I guess that's the way we're going to just do the contest from now on. We'll just announce that it'll be between whatever the amount is and 10 times that amount.
Ah, very good. I like that.
There you go.
Just a way to mix it up. Okay, good luck. You'll play for $1,200. Please don't answer until Mike sings like Hank Hill, which is the end of your 15 seconds to think about it. And we wish you Godspeed.
Caller, name this sound.
Yes. I know, Billy. Billy, do you know Black Peter, Billy? Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, Billy. What is the secret sound number 8 for $1,200?
I believe it's Mike dropping his dentures in his glass.
You really didn't know.
Oh,
I really didn't know.
Sorry. Didn't have a clue. Where's the people who really don't have a clue wouldn't call?
Yeah, that's you've embarrassed the state of Maine.
Kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Hold on, please.
That's just terrible. I love the people of that state, and it just annoys me.
That was a dickweed. Here's what's new in the Enquirer.
Okay.
This week. George Hamilton gets mobster's girlfriend pregnant.
George Hamilton.
Brandy diet pills cause collapse.
You mean like Brandy?
She's taken too many diet pills. She collapsed on the set of
Oh,
Moesha.
I think I heard about that.
Nancy Reagan tragedy. Greedy kids abuse dying president.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you have Katie Couric with her new boyfriend. Oh, I just had to show you this picture from the Enquirer. It's Drew Barrymore.
The lovely Drew Barrymore. Yuck.
And wait till you see these pictures.
Okay.
Motorists on the very busy California highway got quite an eyeful when wild child Drew Barrymore did a complete wardrobe change on the side of the road. With boyfriend Luke Wilson standing by, off came her purple top, her bra, and her jeans. On went a white top and running pants. Underwear? She wasn't wearing any. And they show a selection of photos. Here she is on the side of the road, taking her shirt off.
She's a class act.
Here she is undoing her bra.
Right.
Here she is putting a shirt on. All of these are from the back.
Yeah.
You're seeing her photograph.
Sure.
And the photograph that I wish they wouldn't have censored is this one, where you would, if they had not bleeped out this area, you would have been able to see her ass and her place.
Yeah, her place right there as she is.
She's taking the pants off.
And she always looks like she is desperately in need of a shower.
How come so many guys think she is
I don't
so
get it.
hot? You and I are the only guys on
I
the
know.
planet
I
who
know.
wouldn't sleep with Drew Barrymore.
It's amazing because she is always, ranked highly on those hottie lists, and I don't get it because I really think she always looks like she needs a bath.
It's that naughty girl attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, but she needs a good scrubbing. Okay, here's a funny picture. Talk show Maury Povich hugs baby boy who's recently turned 4.
Okay.
A baby boy, what a big boy, 4 years old, but 130 pounds.
My God.
Looks like baby Rob Spiewak, doesn't it? Take a look at that.
My.
You know, Maury Povich's show
the
is...
baby is almost as tall as Maury.
Well, Maury's sitting down. The kid's
But I
in
know,
his
but I
lap.
mean, really, it still looks like that's incredible.
Let me see.
How old is the baby?
4 years old.
4.
130 pounds.
Is the baby in a diaper?
Yes.
Okay, that's as a father of a 4-year-old, it's a little late for that baby to be still walking around in a diaper.
Bobby's alarmed mom took the 2-ton tot to several physicians, but they were stumped. So Bobby and his mom turned to Maury for help. Of course, after you go to the world's greatest doctors, you go to Maury Povich.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
The roly-poly toddler will appear in Maury on December 1st.
That is an amazing photograph.
Okay.
That is truly. And Maury finds him, doesn't he?
Yes,
really
he does.
And if they find Maury.
The name of his production company, by the way, Mopo Productions.
Mopo.
Maury Povich.
Mopo.
Let me see. Then you have the story about the Reagan kids exploiting their dad. Here's a good picture of Reagan with Alzheimer's, just walking down the beach. He looks like he's got Alzheimer's.
Yeah, he does. But really, I'm surprised at that photograph because he actually, otherwise physically looks like he's in good shape. Right?
Okay, then let me go to the Star. Okay, because there's one or two things I wanted to share with you in the Star this week. The whole Pokemon thing. Buzz had that on the news about the counterfeit Pokemans.
Right.
Bill Clinton's wacky love letters to Aretha Franklin.
Wow. What
Okay.
you want?
World exclusive. President Clinton has a bizarre obsession with Queen of Soul Aretha Franklin.
I want you to give me respect, baby.
Kiss it, honey.
Come on, honey.
And Hillary's furious about it.
Love you in the Blues Brothers movie.
The Star has learned that a long, simmering attraction between the president and the singer came to a head when the two exchanged flirtatious, sexually explicit notes
Oh, no.
behind the scenes at the rehearsal for the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Mr. President.
I know it seems unbelievable, a top administration insider told the Star, but you can't help but notice that Bill has his thing for Aretha Franklin.
I know you're overweight, but I want to do you.
Hey, no one would believe he'd ever get involved with ugly women like Monica Lewinsky or Paula Jones either.
Man, I love you.
When it comes to women, he loves all sorts.
I like soap operas like you do.
Let me see. It began when the playful singer sent a suggestive note to Clinton saying, "See you later, alligator, after wild crocodile." Now, to me, that doesn't seem to be suggestive.
Yeah, that's not. And they're blowing it out of proportion if that's all it is.
The president then wrote back, "Am I dreaming or are you for real? Will I really see you later?"
Oh, God.
Jesus, he is so horny, isn't he? God damn it, with Aretha Franklin. Now, what's he going to get the phone go? Listen, I want you to get a pound of flowers. Put it in Air Force One right now.
Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. Turn the lights out. I love you, baby.
Let me see. Aretha then answered.
Come on.
His note.
Hello.
She writes back, "If you think you're dreaming now, wait till you see me later tonight. You'll really be dreaming. Love, Aretha."
She said she responded to it. She real did. I tell you, I'm looking forward to it.
Hillary intercepted the last note.
Intercepted. Now we're getting into the Star newsroom, opening the six-pack and making up the story.
Hillary was pissed because the wacky correspondence was being transported back and forth by a young red-headed intern.
Look how big she is, Hillary. I don't desire.
Hillary has been suspicious for a long time about Bill's fixation on Aretha. Once she even had to elbow him in the stomach to get him to stop staring at her unbelievable cleavage.
Oh, God.
But after all the scandals, this was too much. Hillary told Aretha, "How dare you carry on like this with the president?"
Right.
Aretha shot back, honey,
Come on, honey.
you knew he was a flirt when you married him.
Yeah, philanderer, honey.
If you can't keep him, I'll take him, honey."
Oh, my.
Hillary finally backed off and they both laughed about it.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. Yeah. I would really like to do Aretha Franklin.
Let me just give you, this is great. One last thing.
All right.
Salaries of the stars.
Very good. I like this already.
Now, this, I think, is interesting, and this will make everyone who works for a living really, really pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Really pissed. I think it's no secret that David Letterman, for instance,
Yeah, he makes what, 15 million?
14 million a year.
14 million a year.
Okay, Jay Leno
Right.
makes $12 million a year.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey, everybody knows, $125 million a year.
One of the richest women in the world.
Let me ask you, what do you think Drew Carey makes?
Drew
per
Carey?
year?
Well, it's based on an episode, so I mean, I'd say per episode, you figure probably $500,000.
Oh, Buzz.
I'll say $2.5 million.
$45.5 million.
Oh my! He's in that Tim Allen club, isn't he? As far as
I mean,
what he gets paid, he gets like $2.5 million an episode.
He's in a club by himself.
How come he makes that? How does he get that much?
Yeah. Listen to Jennifer Aniston, $2.75 million. Okay.
But weren't they like struggling to get 100,000 an episode? Well, I guess that adds up, right?
Right. Bill Cosby,
Well, he's always been loaded.
$22 million.
Yep. It has been- he's been and Bill Cosby has been making that longer than any of them. Oh yeah.
Regis. And this is Regis with his show and with the Millionaire Show, both salaries combined.
Get ready to puke. This kills me.
What, Robbie?
I was going to say that Drew Carey, it's probably because he owns his show and it just went syndicated.
Oh, okay.
So that really lines his
So these
pockets right
syndication
away.
rights,
Well,
okay.
everything together, and he's the spokesman for DirecTV.
Okay, Regis, are you ready?
Regis makes 14 million.
11.3 million.
Oh, that makes me puke. That's horrible.
How about Kathy C. Gifford?
Pretty close to Regis, right?
This has to kill her. $6 million.
Oh!
He makes nearly double what she makes.
Hey, would you like to see the W-2s?
How about Pat Sajak? How much does he make for standing on Wheel of Fortune? This will piss you off. This will really piss you off.
$1 million a year?
$2
million a year? Oh, now I'm getting it. What is it?
$4 million a year.
Jeez. Unbelievable.
Almost all the news people make the same. Katie Couric, $7 million. Diane Sawyer, $7 million.
Oh, man, did you watch Diane Sawyer the other night when she went back to see her teachers?
Tom Brokaw, $7 million.
I was going to puke.
Peter Jennings, $7 million.
Right.
Barbara Walters, that cow, who incidentally says she's 68. Remember the other day we were asking if she was in her 70s?
Yeah, she's trimming.
$10 million.
$10 million?
$10 million.
That was so much money.
Okay, how about this one? This will floor you. Kirstie Alley.
Well, she's got the show. She's Veronica's Closet.
Mhm.
She makes $2 million a year.
$18 million.
Did that go to syndication as well?
I don't know.
Oh,
No, I don't think that show's been on long enough to go to syndication.
Fair, not fair, not fair.
Roseanne, what do you think Roseanne makes for doing that crappy talk show that most stations air at 3 o'clock in the
I'll
morning?
say she makes $3 million a year.
$11 million.
Oh!
How about Geraldo?
Geraldo probably makes $10 million a year.
That's exactly right. $10 million.
All right.
Anthony Edwards from ER.
Oh, God. I have no idea.
$8.2 million.
Man.
How about Noah Wiley from ER?
Well, he deserves everything he gets. I'd say another $8 million.
8.2. How about Eric LaSalle from ER?
Same thing, basically.
They all make $8.2 million. Everybody on ER makes the same.
It's astonishing, man. I mean, that show's such a big hit that entire ensemble cast can make that kind of money.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy Scheindlin?
Yes.
I think she makes $4 million a year.
No, Buzzy?
I'll have to say 7 then.
2.
2, okay. And
How-
she does a lot of good.
How about Callista Flockhart?
Ally McBeal makes $1 million a year.
No, Buzzy.
I'll say $4 million a year.
1.6 million.
1.6 mil.
She's a relative pauper.
Yeah, compared to all those other big stars.
How about Pecker? Ted Danson, TV's Pecker.
Ted Danson makes $10.25 an hour.
10 million freaking dollars.
So, like, up front, they gave him that kind of money
Right.
for that show.
10 million bucks.
For Pecker.
And, last one I'll give you. Lay King.
I don't even want to guess because it's going to make me angry.
Relatively speaking, it's small, but it'll still get you mad.
1.5 million a year. No, it's like 7 mil a year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Same as Rather, same as Brokaw, same as Diane Sawyer,
Hi.
same as Katie Couric.
Yeah. I'm Larry King.
The frog with the chalk around the edges of his mouth makes $7 million a year.
I have all this money. I make a lot of money.
Hey.
And of all those people on the list, Larry's the only one that would tell you.
And I didn't even read it. Heather Locklear makes $5 million a year.
Oh, worth every penny.
Let me see. Courtney Cox, same as Jennifer Aniston,
Right.
2.75. Roma Downey,
The
Touched by an Angel,
Right.
$2 million bucks. Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Well, she deserves everything she gets.
$1.43 million.
Absolutely.
Michael J. Fox, $5 million. Dick Van Dyke, $4.5 million.
Dick Van Dyke for
That's
diagnosis
murder. Right.
And isn't that heading down the road to syndication land too?
Already is, Mike.
Already in syndication.
Already is. If you happen to watch one of those old fart networks like Lifetime.
Man, Jerry's already scooping ice cream. So
Oh, you know what? I'm mistaken. I told you that all the news people made 7. Actually, Black Peter Jennings makes $9 million.
9 million, a little more than the rest of the gang.
A little more than the rest of them. All the rest of them make 7.
Man, oh man.
Black Peter Jennings.
Where's it all coming from?
Quick break, and we will be back with the brand new low budget Jeff Hardy.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show. This is the official home of the Washington Redskins. Redskins Lions Sunday on 106.7 WJFK. Redskins Radio.
In Virginia, southbound 395 slows from the Pentagon to Duke Street, southbound 95 from the Beltway to 123, while on 66 westbound delays run from Spout Run to Sycamore and from the Beltway to 123. Silverbrook Road still flows between Hoos Road and Lorton Road for an accident investigation, and the outer loop of the Wilson Bridge slows from the Eisenhower connector to the bridge. This report brought to you by U.S. Airways MetroJet. I'm Brandy Lane on WJFK.
WJFK Sonny Jurgensen Report, sponsored by Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
This is Frank Herzog with the WJFK Sonny Jurgensen Report. Can we expect the Redskins to make the playoffs this year?
Yes, they will make the playoffs. They can't count on other people's help, this team beating that team and so forth. They have to just prepare themselves and go out and play each and every game. If they do that, yes, they will make the playoffs. They can still win the Eastern Division. They can't let anybody get in their way in trying to accomplish that.
Listening to Redskins Radio.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Redskins fans. fans, MindSpring Internet Service is the best way to connect to the internet. Call MindSpring today at 1-888-M-SPRING. Sign up for an unlimited access plan, and they'll give you a free digital web camera while supplies last. Plus, check out podcastandclick.com and register to win a road trip to cheer on the Redskins. Compliments of MindSpring. Call 1-888-M-SPRING today, ask for the free digital web camera, and make sure you tell them Washington football rocks. You'd be happier using MindSpring. Must be 18 years of age to enter. See podcastandclick.com for rules. Conditions available at registration and apply for offer. Minimum stay of 3 months required for camera offer.
TLC Laser Eye Centers and the Marine Corps Toys for Tots campaign are working together to bring children joy and you savings. Donate a new toy to TLC's Toys for Tots campaign and receive a substantial reduction on the cost of your laser vision correction procedure. Call TLC Laser Eye Centers today at 1-888-CALL-TLC. Schedule a complimentary consultation, complete your laser vision correction by December 30th, and make a needy child's holiday wishes come true. Some restrictions apply. Call 1-888-CALL-TLC.
Offer valid for new patients as of 11/99.
Sometimes in life, we think we have it all. Money, power, success. But what happens when you wake up and realize that having it all isn't enough?
Am I living the life I really want to live? Am I the person I want to be?
Sunday, Oprah Winfrey presents Tuesdays with Maury, an extraordinary story that will put you back in touch with what really matters.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to deadline.
I can't just keep waiting for you to fit me in.
Academy Award winner Jack Lemmon.
You made a big success, but you ran. Did you ever stop to think about what you're running from?
And Emmy Award winner Hank Azaria.
Outside this room, things aren't so clear.
In the game of life, we all need a coach. His is Maury.
I've been a teacher all my life. You think I'm going to quit now?
From the acclaimed novel that topped the bestseller list for over 100 weeks comes a movie you must see.
Maybe the game isn't over yet. I love you, Coach.
ABC and Oprah Winfrey proudly present a world premiere movie event, Tuesdays with Maury, Sunday on ABC.
Oprah Winfrey presents Tuesdays with Maury, Sunday at 9 p.m. only on ABC 7 on your side.
Meyer Remco's Twas the Sale before Christmas on high-tech gifts, theaters, big screen TVs, car stereos, and Boston acoustic speakers for your computer. 3-piece system including subwoofers, only $89 this weekend at Meyer Remco.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned.
A soul a day
I killed many cold blood.
keeps the devil at bay.
Stop and smell the burning flesh of sinners.
The most infernal souls in all damnation have escaped, and Satan has chosen one dead cop to bring them back.
I give the devil his due.
Sci-Fi presents Brimstone. 4 episodes tonight beginning at 7 Eastern. Only on Sci-Fi. The Hell Hunt is on.
One of us will have to sacrifice ourselves.
Farscape, the most cinematic sci-fi series on television, expands its universe with an explosive 4-part season finale. New dangers.
They'll take your head off.
New discoveries.
You have got to be kidding.
New desires.
Don't you understand?
Farscape, the all-new 4-part season climax. Every Friday night in January, only on Sci-Fi.
I will not be taken alive.
The end is just the beginning.
Like Shakespeare, we ask the question, what's in a name? Ours is pretty blah. We're Geico, not to be confused with Gecko, a small tree lizard. And no, Geico doesn't have a sister company named Girlco. So, in the absence of a 90s name, focus group tested for hipness, we offer car insurance at a fair price. In 15 minutes, you could save 15%. Call 1-800-947-AUTO, 1-800-947-AUTO. Our name may not be cool, but saving money always is. Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
Sheehy Ford, Washington's #1 Ford retail sales leader, gives you a 3-day sale event, the 4th, 5th, and 6th, to take advantage of this incredible offer. Brand new 2000 Ford Explorer Sport Utilities marked down $16,995 with a $1,000 cash rebate and 3.9% financing. You get both $1,000 in cash and 3.9 APR financing for up to 36 months. No one in Washington has a selection of Explorers like this. Over 200 to choose from. And with Sheehy's exclusive markdown price, you'll get a great deal. Why waste time shopping around? Sheehy gives you volume selection, volume selling power, and the markdown price gives you a great deal. Don't miss Sheehy Ford's 3-day sale event, the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and get Explorers at the markdown price of $16,995 plus tax, license, and freight. See Saturday's post ad for complete details. Sheehy Ford in Gaithersburg, Marlow Heights, in the Springfield Mall.
Unless the Sheehy markdown is on your car or truck, you probably paid too much.
Howard Stern on JFK.
All I did all weekend was watch TV because I couldn't leave my house because they were spraying for the goddamn mosquitoes. It is the freakiest thing. They sprayed right over my house. The helicopters passed twice. Now, let me tell you something. I read in the newspaper today, and I believe this. Where all of a sudden did these killer mosquitoes come from? They're saying that it is a terrorist attack on the United States. This was planted by I think the Arabs.
Saddam Hussein is right.
Right. I saw a mosquito wearing a turban. I know something was up.
Monday morning, Howard Stern, Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Howard's to Don and Mike Gordon and the Sports Junkies. Washington's 106.7 WJFK.
The station with less BS, WJFK.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
As you know, I was determined to make my gift this year a little more meaningful. And after a great deal of effort, I believe I have. My gift does not come from some fancy store, all wrapped in glittery paper. My gift comes from my heart. Tonight, I intend to sit each one of you down and tell you in my own words exactly how much you mean to me.
Oh, really? That's it? That's the cheapest thing I've ever heard. Your mind?
Or I could get someone over to give us all massages.
Oh, great! Well,
Personally responsible for all of CBS's success.
Hi,
Don and Mike.
Hey, Buzz? Yes. I need another undoable woman for today's 12 Days of Palm Pilot giveaway. Make room for Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Good choice, Buzzy. Excellent choice. If you've been listening to the whole show today, very shortly, we'll ask you to call in and give us the list of undoable women, and you will win the Palm Pilot 3X.
All right.
From bargainbid.com. And now, a Friday favorite, a very special guest. I know that we normally say that this show is for adults, and if any kids listen, that it should be monitored by mommy and dad.
Right.
However, I feel very confident welcoming our next guest and telling all of the kids that they can listen to this segment of the show because, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Without his friend Black Peter, it's Santa Claus.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Santy.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Nice.
It's good to be here. Hey, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Okay?
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want, but I'm very tired.
Hey, listen, I told you, Santa.
You know, it's mall season. I didn't have to tell you that. It's very busy for me, and I agreed to come by and say hi to you. And hello, boys. We're on the air right now.
Yes.
Hello, boys and girls. Great to see you. Santa is coming down the chimney to bring you. Oh, Jesus.
Now, listen, Santa, I know it's theater of the mind.
Okay.
But it's hard for me to get into it. Look at...
Could I do, before you proceed,
Yes.
could I ask you to do one thing?
Yes.
Allow me to take a boot off, please. I have swelling that you would not believe.
Wait, you're wearing this is what I'm going to mention. He's wearing the Santa pants.
Right.
But he's got like a Hawaiian shirt on.
But look at my feet. I'm wearing the boots, okay? I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt because it's comfortable. And I'm just going to take off this boot. I have the gout. Bad gout. Look at the toes.
How come you didn't get
Look
one?
at the goddamn toes.
How come one of your midgets doesn't take care of that for you? One of your midget elves.
It's travel. I've always said try to get decent medical care when you have a problem in a hotel. They're murderers. They don't take care of you, and they're unskilled. They farm you out to the worst physicians in the world, and now my foot is blue. My left foot is totally blue.
Why are you staying in hotels?
I stay at hotels during the pre-Christmas season because I have the PR. You know, it wasn't always this way. Back in the day, I would just do the deed once a year, and I'd be able to stay at home and be happy and healthy and fine and eat soup and chili and all the fantastic things that Mrs. Claus would make for me. Fantastic baking. She doesn't do that anymore.
Hey, how's your old lady?
I don't want to say. I know there are children listening. I'll whisper it to you.
Okay. How's your old lady?
She's a bitch.
Oh.
She is.
She doesn't do anything anymore.
She put out at all?
Well, no, my God, she's hundreds of years old, like me. She hasn't put out for 200 years.
But aren't you ho-ho horny?
I take care of things. Don't you worry. Yeah, don't you worry.
I don't even want to get that mental picture going.
Let me tell you right now.
Taking care of things, Santa.
I take care of business. I do. I do. Santa gets it done, if you know what I mean. And don't listen to what those few malcontent elves have said in their little lawsuit that they filed against me based on being hypnotized with repressed memory crap. It's not true. I deny it categorically. I had nothing to do with that.
What about the testimony that was given to us by Vinny the Elf?
Oh, well, are you... Let me look you in the eye with my rosy cheeks and ask you, are you going to believe the testimony of a stinking dirtbag drunk? A boy...
Jesus, your eyes are bloodshot.
Well, I'm tired. I'm tired and I have the gout, and I should tell everyone right now it's time for Santa to ask for something because I need something.
Okay, what do you need?
Given a gift.
What do you need?
I'm going to get emotional if I tell you what I need.
What do you need, Santa?
I'm sorry.
Whatever it is, let me know.
I'm not proud. I'm not proud, but
What could Santa Claus possibly need?
Santa Claus, and I'd like everyone to get the radio close because I have to say this.
Okay. That's how much it meant to you.
It's so sad. It's so very, very sad, but I have to tell you because I'm desperate.